another episode of Baking with Maria, and today we have my good friend, Mary Catherine Unis.
I'm in Dallas.
So we're gonna make bagels. And we're gonna see what happens, because I don't have any real, I don't have high hopes for this. I have a feeling that it's gonna, my bagel is literally gonna taste like just bread. It's gonna taste like very heavy bread.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if my prediction's right. I'm gonna make sesame and plain.
Okay.
And you're gonna make.
I'm gonna do cinnamon raisin. I was gonna do everything. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so the first thing we do is we add the warm water and yeast together in a bowl. And the warm water is 1.5 cups of warm water between 100 and 110 degrees.
I read that 2 3/4 teaspoons of yeast is 1 packet of this. Do you have like the little packet kind? Yeah, perfect.
So we've got 1.5 cups of water at 100, mine's 105 degrees. I'm gonna put that in.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put 2 3/4 teaspoon of active instant or active dry yeast. And you're saying that's 1 packet?
Yeah, it says 1 packet is 2 1/4 teaspoons.
Okay, so
then
What?
2 1/4. 2 1/4. It says 2 3/4. So I need to add 2/4 of a teaspoon, 1/2 teaspoon. It's this plus. Do you have another one or no?
Yeah, I have another one. But why would they ask for that?
I don't know. It's annoying. Okay, and whisk it.
I'm gonna hand whisk it, but you're going.
Well, I'm going full throttle over here.
And then we cover it and let sit for
5 minutes.
So while this sits for 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
we can measure out the flour, brown sugar, and salt.
Perfect.
I've got brown sugar here. 1 tablespoon, that's it? Jeez.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
We need 4 cups.
Bread flour.
Now I learned something. When you're measuring out bread or flour, you don't want to dip your measuring cup into it.
Uh-oh.
You want to spoon it out and then just scrape off the top. You want to spoon it. I mean, I don't know, but this woman said that it was imperative.
Oh, geez. Okay, then I better start over. Oh, does yours have vanilla extract in it? Mine does, I think, because it's a sweeter.
No, mine doesn't. So see what I'm doing? I'm spooning it on, and then I'm sloughing it off.
You're such a pro.
It's horrible. I hate this. 4. And then I'm going to put in salt. Did you put in salt?
I did the salt. Mm-hmm.
So I got to put in 2 teaspoons of salt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. So we're going to now take this yeast concoction and we're going to add this stuff, which is the sugar or barley syrup, salt, 4 cups of flour. We're going to add this to this, correct?
Yep.
Wow, thrilling. Should I just mix it with my hands?
Yeah, probably. Because it gets pretty sticky.
Whoa, it's so warm.
I know from the
warm water and then the yeast mixing with the sugar.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It feels like this dough has a fever. It does. It's like unnaturally warm. So how long do you mix it for? What's it saying?
It said 2 minutes. Oh gosh, now it's supposed to beat the raisins in. It doesn't sound like we have much kneading to do with by hand though. 4 minutes.
And when do they say to do that?
After this 2 minute.
Okay, so I'm gonna take
that.
it out. because it's a ball now.
Yeah.
Everyone get over here. Too crowded over here, you guys.
What are you talking to?
My appliances.
Oh.
I'm gonna
So,
start kneading it like this.
right. How do you do that?
Well, what I do is I just fold it over and I press down. I fold it over and I press down.
Mine says mix the cinnamon and sugar together, sprinkle onto a clean surface, place the dough on top, knead the dough for 4 minutes, picking up all that cinnamon sugar.
Ooh.
It seems like it's just going to be a huge mess, but that's okay. It looks really good already, I'm going to be honest.
Really? I bet it smells so good.
Wait, this is like smelling delicious.
It is. Mine just smells like dough. Wow, yours looks so good.
All swirly.
Wow. Mine's gonna be
Do they look similar though, texture-wise?
I think so. When you go, like, does it look like this?
Uh-huh. Place the dough in the bowl, turning it to coat all sides in the oil.
Okay, so coat it in this oil. Okay, so we've got our dough in the bowls. I'm gonna cover for like 90 minutes.
Yeah, 60 to 90 until it doubles in size.
Okay, so the first leg of this bake experience has been pretty okay.
Yeah, not bad. This looks good.
Yeah.
So what do we do? Punch the dough down to release any air bubbles. You're really okay. Divide the dough into 8 equal pieces. Of course, do that again. Feels like scones.
Humongous. Mary Catherine sent a really informative video of a woman in her kitchen talking about 2 different ways to make bagel shapes. One is to roll it into a log, tie it up, and that's how you do it. The other way is to make it into a dumpling and then poke out a hole with your thumb.
The dumpling method is more of a roll, squishy, bready bagel. And that this rolling out into a log and then twisting it into the shape of a circle makes for more of a chewier bagel. So I don't know. She also said that the whole of the bagel, when you're no matter which method you do, will reduce by 50%. So like to make the whole 50% bigger when you're doing this part.
Yeah.
Then she kind of twisted it at the end. She did this little like not twisty thing, and then she just kind of did a circle. Like she kept going this. Sometimes she would roll it out.
Okay, this looks stupid as hell.
I think you say that now. She said they get super puffy when you put them in the boiling water.
So it's time to boil our bagels now. Now it says to use how much barley syrup?
1/4 cup of honey or barley syrup.
Well, I don't have any barley syrup, so I'm going to use honey. I also have this molasses, so I'm going to do half honey. Jesus, half molasses.
There you go.
And they say the barley malt is kind of really what makes a bagel have its flavor, but sometimes you don't.
We'll see.
You don't always get what you want. And then turn the boiling water down to a medium heat, they say.
Okay, so cook them for 1 minute on each side. So let's just do as many will fit at a time. Okay. Off we go, right?
Yeah, off we go. Sorry, but she really messed me up with the holes. She lied to me about these holes. Because she really did put the fear of God in me that if those holes aren't big enough, you're gonna be sorry.
I know. She really did play that up.
Ew! Look at this.
You're looking really good.
Honestly, if I ever wanted to freak anyone out, I would throw this at him. And I just go, ugh, and someone would literally.
Maria, you should wrap a hot dog with that.
This
Do you
is
have any
the
hot dogs?
scariest thing I've ever seen.
No, just reshape it.
Now what we're going to do, we've got our bagels on our baking sheets. We're going to brush the bagels with our egg wash, which is just egg white.
Do it all around, sides too.
Okay. This entire process is freaking me out. I can't tell you the feeling of this one with its jiggly legs, because it's got these two jiggly legs. Look, right, Catherine.
Okay, I would not do that more.
This in my sesame
Oh yeah,
seeds.
here's just the fun part for you.
Look at this. Okay, so now we have our oven preheated at 425. We're gonna put them in there for how long?
20 to 25 minutes. And
Okay.
if you're feeling ambitious, you can rotate them halfway through, it says.
They're covered in parchment paper on the back.
Oh, great. Great. Did they say to spray it? I didn't read that.
No, they didn't say to spray it. And she said to make the holes too big. You know, you shouldn't be telling me to make holes that big.
Those are large.
This is sad. This is the saddest thing I've ever made. Okay, so I'm gonna take my bagel, one of my bagels. Let's see what it looks like inside. I mean, it looks like a bagel inside.
Maria, that looks legit. Whew. Still too hot to handle.
You know what? This is actually pretty good.
That's what I'm working with here.
Whoa, that looks good as hell.
Whoa.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. Really good. Wow. I'm impressed.